Okay. So... Okay, so I really like the Ancient Apparition. It helps you just... You can just prevent LGD from ever...
What? I don't think the Watt saw the TP.
Maybe not. But he doesn't want to walk in against the Dragon Tail anyway, so... I don't know how they start this gank off. They do have DD walking in from the side. They get the cog down. Ferrari getting some good damage. The Cold Feet's coming in as well. TP's from IG. Carapace pops off. Faith comes in, drops the Fade Bolt. That's going to be your first blood on mid lane. LGD, 3 heroes trying to retreat. Banana still looking towards them. TP threatened from YYF. There's going to be a hookshot in from Ferrari. Connects it on Yao. Looks like Ferrari's going to lose his life. YYF is here as well. A couple more right clicks finish off Yao. DDC. No boots just yet. Cold Feet won't end up coalescing, so looks like he will be able to escape.
If he's going to have a really, really good start. But Backing Bar is still really, really good against the A ultimate. He's going to catch up Banana here.
Dragon Haste Dragon Knight. Dragon Tail on Banana. He's pretty much dead for sure. Zhao 8's going to come in as well for his fair share of the gold, but... Yeah, I think the other thing as well, stun going up bottom lane, they managed to catch out the Luna. Zhao 8 goes for the stun on Ferrari, but just a little bit of harassment.
They went the wrong way. And IG has their own smoke gang squad in the enemy jungle, so who's gonna catch up who?
They spot 2 on mid lane. Looks like they might still get YYF anyway. Zhao 8 coming in with the concoction, lobs it out. I think YYF is dead for sure here. Rabbit's here as well. Banana sticks around. Hookshot comes in from Ferrari all the way from the Radiant side of the map. They're going to throw the Ice Blast on top of Rabbit. There's still a Dragon Tail, however. Buyback from YYF. Throws the Prophet Ultimate. Yao's got this double damage. He's going to keep on fighting. They managed to bring down the Crystal Maiden. Sprout on Yao, but still able to tango his way through. Dragon Tail on Faith. Yao keeps on fighting. Breathe Fire under 3 heroes. Gets turned around by the Rubik. Yao's going to keep on trying to bottle his way out of this. Nyx Assassin in from the back lines. Dragon Tail's down. Sprout gets used as well. DD in the river, has a stun ready. How going to keep on chasing? But is he going to be able to close the gap here on DD? There's still Zhao 8 up on the hill, being Rabbit hard this game.
They have some hate on this Luna with a Midas. Never. you're gonna get Midas instead of your BKB. We're gonna punish you.
We're gonna make you regret it. Ferrari.
Oh, Ferrari.
It is nighttime. This is a little bit difficult. They spot Zhao 8. He's going to be the one to eat this damage instead. Rabbit turns around. He pops the ultimate. They want to kill off Ferrari. Can they do it? The Breathe Fire finishes him. They get the Dragon Tail on Faith as well. Rabbit going to keep on fighting. Faith about to drop. One more glaive. One more auto attack. Finish him off. Yao gets the double. Hao trying to TP as well, but DD ready with the Impale. And ends up being 3 for 1. They only got the support alchemist out of that, so a bit of a raw deal for IG. Armed for a little while here. He's just being dragged around the map with his team.
He's actually still quite far away from his BKB.
Yeah, he's very
DD's gonna find him.
DD finds him. They get the damage. He misses the Impale. Hookshot comes in from Ferrari. They're going to be focusing on Zhao 8. Can they burst him down? Will be able to do so. Faith steals the Chemical Rage. The fight continues down in the river. Yao gets the Dragon Tail out onto Hao. This time around, the Impale is going to connect. Do they have a Breathe Fire to finish him off? They don't. Yao gets stunned up by the Cold Feet. Faith making his way in as well. He's got a lift, but Yao fairly tanky on the back lines. We've got an Eclipse going off. Rabbit gets bounced back by Ferrari. Another Impale from DD. Gets stolen by Faith. Yao coming back in. Gets stunned up, but I think Faith is going to end up paying for this one. Gets beamed and doesn't have nearly enough damage to finish off the Dragon Knight. So it looks like one more kill about to go the way of LGD. Faith has the counter urn. He's on the run. Do they have a beam? They've got the ultimate flying in, but yeah, there we go. Down he goes. So down to initiation. Is it down to finding a pick-off first, or do you think one team has a clear advantage in the 5-on-5?
Oh, mid lane, they got DD. They got DD.
Yeah, sprouted up in the Vendetta. Hookshot's going to come in from Ferrari. Don't think they're going to be able to get him out of this one. Does throw out a stun, a little bit of extra damage, but
they still don't have any false stop with you.
Jared as well. And he's also taking the time just to stack up some Ancients. That can be some farm for Dragon Knight later on. There's going to be a call down drop. An IG, a hookshot in from Ferrari, as well as a Dragon Tail.
Ice Blast.
Ice Blast comes in. Yao dropping low, but still dealing good damage to Ferrari. Is he going to end up going down? Tries to get up onto the high ground and just barely escapes there.
Yeah, the ice, like the Dragon Knight. Otherwise, the Dragon Knight wouldn't have died. Oh, here comes the Nyx. How? Oh boy, are they gonna go on him? Oh, there's a Sentry Bot. He's gonna get spotted.
He gets spotted, he gets lifted, he gets Cold Feet, he gets cogged, and DD just dies again. There is gonna be a stun lobbed by the Alchemist, but Rabbit's now in some trouble. He doesn't have this BKB finished just yet. He's dropping pretty low. Rocket Barrage. In comes the Rocket Flare as well. Is he gonna die from the urn? In comes the Ice Blast as well. YYF goes for the TP. with the right click, finishes him off. Zhao Wei gets hit by the Sprout. Cold Feet as well. Rocket Barrage from Hao finishes the Crystal Maiden. That was awful for LGD. Trying to initiate. We do have an invis picked up for Zhao Wei.
Clockwork might be able to engage right now in the mid lane. Rabbit.
Ferrari.
He sees Rabbit.
Who can he find? He jumps in on top of the Luna. This is awful. He pops the BKB. He gets the Eclipse down as well. Ferrari being bursted, but can they get Rabbit back to safety? The answer is no. Ferrari survives. Stun flies in from the Nyx Assassin. Brings down one at least in the Clockwork, but double kill for Hao. Charges straight in with the BKB. IG take a 4-1 team fight. And things are spiraling out of control for LGD at this point.
Really significant for them to defend at the moment. It's better for them to take a trade off and force LGD to move around the map.
And at least for now, top lane's going to be in an okay position until YYF goes up there again.
So they have double damage for this fight too on the gyro.
He's got about a quarter of it left. Comes in, gonna throw out some flak. LGD, they get a hookshot in on top of Rabbit. He's gonna pop the BKB. He's trying to run out, but he doesn't have a TP scroll off cooldown. His team has to get here to try and save him. Hao pops the BKB as well. Rabbit is just going to be focused down. Can they get him out of here? They drop an Urn Charge, but Ferrari's there to close the escape. And the call down dropped on top of everybody. Yao throws it a stun. He's BKB'd. Hao's is worn off at this point as well, but they bring down 2 in exchange for 1. The fight continues. We've got a bunch of beefy heroes going at it, but they manage to bring down the Dragon Knight. DD also gets focused to death, and the Rocket Barrage. Hao picks up a double at the end of the day. Ends up being a 5-for-1 trade, and Rabbit just unable to use any of his damage whatsoever.
To agree with you that they have to try, because once IG has the Aegis, it's close to over for them.
Yeah, they're smoking out right now. This could be our final team fight. Roshan's already down. There's a Satanic and an Aegis up on Hao. They're fighting in the choke point. This could be really bad. It's barely any charge on this stun, and he's got a BKB ready, still hanging on to it. The Ice Blast comes in. Hao's being focused, but he's still got 2 lives. Maybe even make it 3 with this Satanic. They bring down the Alchemist to start. Yao's being focused, gets the Dragon Form off at the last moment, but IG already have him surrounded. The Crystal Maiden goes down, and that's it. GG.
That was basically IG like playing the correct style to deal with the 5-man push. They gain a lot of advantage from speed.